Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Theory Tuition series where I'll lead you step by step through each of the ABRSM Theory grades. There are lots of resources available to help you on my website. If you go to sharonbill.com, you'll find some free PDF information sheets which are available in US letter or A4 to accompany each step of this series. There's a page there with links to all of my YouTube video tutorials, and you can also find out about the books that I have available. I've written an exam technique guidebook, How to Take Your ABRSM Music Theory Exam. It's full of tips and techniques on how to best be prepared for your exam and also how to make the best use of your time come exam day. So if you go to sharonbill.com, you'll find it's all there. If you can give me a like, that would be really super, and please do subscribe to my channel and share out the videos. And now we're going to continue with grade 5 practice paper C, and we're now looking at question 4. This is from the 2019 practice papers, so if you turn with me to page 20, we can get cracking on this. So I'm hoping you've had a go of this already, and now we'll work through these to check through together. So we're going to be referring back to this piece of music, and our first job is to just choose some appropriate performance directions. Now do remember that this could be anything from grades 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. It builds up accumulatively, and at the end of each PDF document in all of the grades I give you a little test just as a bit of revision, and also I'll give you some revision tips on how to go about getting these into your head. And so let's have a go at these together now, check these through. So non troppo means not too much. Lento, this goes right back to grade 1, that just means slow. And cantabile again, from grade 1 way back, that means in a singing style. There we go. So now we're getting a little deeper into the music. We're asked to describe the time signature, and we need to show whether it's simple or compound. Is it duple, triple or quadruple? So that means, is it grouped in 2s or is it grouped in 3s? And are there 2, 3 or 4 beats per bar? So let's look at what we've got here. So our time signature is 9/8, and we can see that we're grouped in 3s. 9/8 is 3 dotted crotchet beats per bar. And so that tells us that we are in triple time and it's compound. So there we go. So it's compound and it's triple. Okay, and then just a bit of general information now. We're told that the key of the music is F minor, and we're asked which is the other key that has that same key signature. So we're looking for the related key, and if you've got your circle of fifths to hand, you've done all of that thinking anyway, and we know that F minor is related to A flat major. If you're not sure about that, have a look on my playlist Music Theory for Everyone and have a look at the circle of fifths video where I explain exactly how to work out all of those key signatures quickly and easily. You'll find the link in the cards and in the description box. So still referring back to this, so keep this page handy, but now turning over to the next page, we're going to continue. So we have to rewrite the clarinet part of bars 7 and 8. So it's this part here. But we've got to change it into simple time without changing the rhythmic effect. So here we've already worked out that we've got 3 dotted crochet beats per bar. We need to stay in triple time without changing that effect, and so we remove the dot to get it into simple time, and so we need a time signature that will reflect that, and you can see it's 3 crochet beats, 3 quarter notes per bar. So that's most of the thinking done now, and then what we have to do is we will have to remove the dot and add a triplet sound, because we're basically squishing 3 into the time of 2 to make it compound as simple. So adding a triplet, removing a dot. It's as simple as that. Once you've kind of clicked that you're just squishing 3 into the time of 2, it's pretty easy. So keeping reference to this and copying it out, let's now do that. I'm just going to get the note heads in so I know I've spaced it correctly, and then I'll do all the stems. But we've done all the thinking now. I think I haven't spaced it correctly now. Give myself a bit more room. Just shuffle that over. There we go. So I need a natural sign there. Be careful not to throw away any marks just by not quite copying it correctly. Now we've done all that hard work. It isn't right, I've gone the wrong way. Dearie me. Just to demonstrate the point. So we have an A, G, A. What, dearie me, what am I doing? Certainly illustrating the point here. There we go. Brain back in gear. Off we go. E, G, C. So we can tie that, add the triplet, add the triplet. There we go. Got there. I made that difficult, didn't I? Okay, so moving on to the next question. We've asked to give the technical names of the 2 notes in the clarinet part marked X and Y. Here. They've helpfully transposed this into concert pitch, because remember, a clarinet is a transposing instrument. It's usually written in a different key so that it sounds at the correct key, but they've done all of that thinking for us. So we've got to give the technical names of what's being sounded by the clarinet as written there. So the key is F minor, they've helpfully given us that. So if we just step out, the degrees of the scale, there we go. And if you find that hard to do off the top of your head, just visualise the piano keyboard, sketch one out. So then, note X is an A. Of course it's an A flat, but your key signature takes care of all of that. And so that's a third. We'll worry about the technical names in a second. And Y is an E natural. That's part of your minor scale, your raised 7th. So that already tells us. But there we go to double check. So it's a 7th. And so the technical name for a third is the mediant. And the technical name for the 7th is the leading note. And if you want to know why that is so, if you have a look on my playlist, Music Theory for Everyone, and look at the video for the technical names of the scale, and I explain exactly where these words come from and how they do make sense when you look at the way the position in the scale works. So if you want to have a look at that, the link is in the cards and in the description to that playlist for that video. Right, carrying on, we've just got a little bit of general information about the instruments of the orchestra. So I think I've just already answered this. Is it? Oh, kind of. No, I haven't. It was this one here. So here, the clarinet is a single reed instrument. Is that true or is it false? It's true. The clarinet is a single reed instrument. The oboe is double reed, so also is the bassoon. Is it true or false that the flute is a transposing instrument? That's false. The clarinet is, the flute is not. Now then, complete these sentences. The clarinet is a member of the woodwind family. You kind of blow it, but it's not brass. Woodwind. And now we need to give some or the general answers. So another family of the standard orchestral instruments. So you've got a choice here. You could say strings, or you could say brass. You could say percussion, I suppose. Now then, depending what you've listed here, we now need to give the lowest sounding member. So if you'd said strings, it would be double bass. If you'd said brass, it would be tuba, or you could even say bass tuba. There we go. Out of interest, the lowest sounding member of the woodwind family is the bassoon or the contrabassoon, which occurs sometimes in the orchestra. So either one of those would do. And so there we go. We've completed that question. We'll look at the next question in the next video. I do hope this is helpful to you. I hope it's helping you with your studies. I hope that you're enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying working through it with you. If you can give me a like, that would be really super. And please do subscribe to my channel and share out the videos. Please also do visit sharonbill.com and make use of all of the resource and information that's available there to help you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.